Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Elias and welcome back to Feed the Beast Pyramid Reborn. In the last episode, we were working on trying to get enough mana so that we can make Terrasteel, so that we can complete our Elven gateway, so that we can get one of the last items on our list. So we have done pretty much everything, getting all the objectives, and all we have left, because all of these guys are done, and we've started working on all this stuff. So all we have left is the Starfield Creator, which will give us Draconium, and then that will allow us to get into Draconic Evolution, and then we just need to get to a Draconic Fusion Injector, and then this Clay Bedrock, which hopefully we'll get to in the next episode or two. Today I want to finish Botania, and I'm hoping I have enough mana, hopefully. And just to make sure, let's go ahead and get 20 more blocks of coal. We'll throw 5 out there so that they can pick it up. And the Thermalily and the Rosa Arcana we made last time just to make more mana, and they worked really well. So we have enough mana, presumably, to make Terrasteel, if we can get all this stuff on there. So 1, 1, 1. There we go. So that is going to be using a lot of mana, and I'm hoping it's a fourth of a mana pool and not half, but I think it's half. It takes a lot of mana, and that's why we have these sparks, to make them go faster. And yeah, it's about a half a mana pool. That's not good. Oh man, I hope I don't have to cut or anything. So yeah, we need more mana again. But hey, we have our first piece of Terrasteel, and well, a secret, the only piece we're ever going to make. So we're going to use this to make a couple of things. First of all, we need to make the Elven Gateway Core. This is what actually allows us to open the portal, and that completes the portal. Other than, we need to give this guy mana in order to open, and to do that we need some pylons, and we get some Terrasteel around this, and some Ender Eyes, and we get the Natura pylons, and then we just have to transfer mana into these guys. That's pretty much all we have to do. Now once this Thermalily activates again, we should be able to get a good bit of mana. So we want to switch this so that it throws mana into the mana tablet, which we made last episode, I believe. Like so. It just made, the Thermalily just went off, so that's going to give us a lot of mana. And then we want to fill these guys up a little bit. I don't know how much we need to fill up, but it's more than what we have so far. But with the Thermalily, this will get filled pretty quickly. We can get more lava and keep doing this. How bad was it to make the Thermalily? Is there anything else? So it's red, orange, earth, and fire. Can we make another one? We don't have any more runes. We could make more runes. That's not that difficult, but I don't know. Let's see if we have any more experience. I've been letting this go. We have 5 buckets there. So what we can do is we can just drink up this experience. And that gives us a couple levels. 4, 5. There we go. And then we can use this to get a little bit more levels. And then we just do this. And this will give us more mana. And it's not very much. What are some other options for mana production? This is what's challenging with the new Botania is, well, with Botania in general, it's just really hard to get any sort of good generation. We could make Gorgomillis. It eats food 2.5 seconds, and then it makes more stuff, but it requires summer and fire. I don't know if that's worth it. What else do we have? Munchdew, which generates stuff from leaves. That doesn't seem too bad, but it requires the Rune of Gluttony, which... Winter and fire. Winter requires cake and snow, and it's just kind of a mess. Cake isn't that easy for us to make. Actually, is it? There's also the... Ooh, chocolate cake is really good. Food. That is an idea. Milk cans. There's also... Is that the Kiki Merce? Is that still a flower? Or is that... that might actually be a... that might be one we get from the elves. Because there are more... there is more stuff we can get. It's just the problem is we need the elves. They unlock a lot of stuff for us. And until we get to that point, we don't really have too much option of generating mana. So let's go ahead and put the Natura pylons on these guys. Looks like there's a little bit more room underneath them. That's kind of nice. And you know what? Can we open this? Hey, we can. Or not. I think it tried to and then just couldn't. It doesn't have enough mana. Nope. It's failing, but it's not taking the mana, it doesn't look like, so that's good. So, what do we do? Because we just need to throw this stuff in there, and then we also need a piece of obsidian. And then we can make the Starfield Crater, and that's that. So, do we waste mana making more flowers to make more mana? This would be really cool if we could get the Earth and Fire runes. We only get 2 of those, though. That's the problem, and it requires a lot of different mana things. So, I don't think it's worth it. So I guess we'll just kind of hang out for a little bit here. And let's start looking at the next thing. So let's get rid of all of this stuff, because we don't need it. We just need literally a little bit more mana. So let's take a look at the Draconic Fusion Crafting Injector and see kind of what we're going to need. We are going to need to go kill the dragon. That is a thing. Now, down here, there is this thing that's been here the entire time. And I believe it's essentially the end portal. So we could go kill the dragon while we're waiting. We have iron armor. We have better gear up here. Is that something we should do? I think we should. Let's go kill the dragon. We need a dragon heart. So, in order to get the awakened draconium, we make it with a dragon heart. We also need a bunch of stuff. Lapis, diamonds, lots of gold. I went ahead and made a bunch of gold, bunch of diamonds. We got a good bit of lapis between episodes. So, can we claim some chunks? So let's just claim this, and then we're gonna chunk load it. That way this will continue to do its thing even if we are in the end. So let's go to the end. Let's also get another bucket of lava for our Thermalily. And this is something we're going to have to do eventually anyway, so let's go ahead and do it while we're waiting for mana. Yeah, that'll take a while. So, plus we're going to get a lot of levels. That'll give us more mana, and everything will be good. So let's just dump in here. So we need to get a bunch of this stuff, and we're going to dump everything we do not need in here. This stuff will go down here in the corner. Our tools, diamond sword. Do we have another pick or something that we can use? No. Okay, well, let's just hope we don't die. Power 2. We need to charge all this stuff. So... Well, that's something I didn't think of. We need to make the what is it called? Energetic infuser? This guy, yeah. So we need to make this guy. We're gonna need some iron, some tin, probably some redstone. We need 2 silver, electrum, and gold. And let's just start crafting. So we need to get this guy. We need 2 of these. We need 1 of these. We need copper. 1, 2. And then this guy. So, and then we need a little bit of glass. So all in all, this isn't too bad. And then we can make the energetic infuser. Plop that down. And we'll just charge up all of our stuff. So I do have a question. I haven't really used the flux bow before. That is something that I've just never bothered to make or anything like that. So I don't know for sure. You know, let's get another thing of lava or 2 over here for this guy. So let's just break this torch. Put him up there. Put lava there. And do the same thing with here. Crafting bench will move over 1, and then we'll get another bucket of lava there. Should be within range, hopefully. That way, if the thermal lily runs out of, if it takes us long enough, it has basically 3 more pieces of lava it can grab. So this is really slow. That's okay. We also need to just power our armor and all that kind of fun stuff. So is there anything else we can do to power this stuff up? Because we have plenty of power. It's just not really transferring fast enough, I don't think. Okay, the sharpness doesn't matter as much. 200 RF per use. We don't have an empowered button, but we need to get the armor and everything empowered. We'll leave our bucket here. And we have some more solidified experience. We can just get more mana and more mana and more mana. So let's also let's harvest the wheat. And the reason we're going to do this is just so that we can get more food if we die. That's the idea. Not so much really worrying about the field or anything like that. It's just if we die, I don't want to lose all of my food. So how's this coming? It's taking forever. Let's get some upgrades for this guy. So how do we do the upgrades again? It's right here, hardened upgrade kit. So we need a bronze gear and some invar. Let's go ahead and get more iron. So something like this in the induction furnace will get us some more invar. Do we have bronze for a gear? We do not. We have a little bit, but we don't have enough. Bronze is 3 copper, 1 tin. And then I think it was just some redstone, so that's easy enough. Now how do we make bronze gear? We're going to need a piece of iron as well. So let's go ahead and get this guy. And we just put it on there. Now we can do 1 augment. So let's look at augments. And what we want is some sort of speed. Let's see. Magmatic dynamos. Centrifugal. Yeah, a lot of stuff that we don't really need. Redstone furnace, secondary output. Okay, so right here, auxiliary reception coil. So we need gold and redstone. Well, I have plenty of gold. I have plenty of redstone. So we just need this guy. It will increase maximum power usage, but processing speed is going to be up, which is what I want. We want machine to go faster. So hopefully this works. And definitely seems like it is. Is there another? I think that might be the only augment we can use. Allows damage items. Especially allows for chargeable items to be charged very rapidly. Okay, so this might be even better. We need silver plates. Let's try it and see if it works better. So what is it? The flux linkage concentrator. So we need an electrum gear. So let's get some electrum. 2, 3, 4. Whoa, wrong machine. Let's see, what else do we need? We need silver plates, lead, and the electrum. That's pretty much it. So where is our engineer's hammer? So we need 2 silver plates. How are you supposed to get this? Compactor, which is machine. So there is our bow charged. Let's see if this works faster or what. So we need electrum gear. We need a piece of iron. I forgot about that. So there's that. Let's get the redstone reception coil, and there we go. That is so much faster. Okay, well that works. Let's just throw this guy in here. Don't need him. We'll throw all this stuff away. And we need another thing of lava. So while we're waiting for things to charge. Wow, that is incredibly fast. We can take off our armor as well. We're going to put this armor on. And we might be draining our power supply, but that doesn't really matter. We have infinite power. We have a nice, simple system that does all that kind of stuff very easily. So don't have to worry about it. And let's see. Did I put the hammer back in there? What did I do with my hammer? Is it in here? It is. Okay, so those guys are both charged. Let's finish charging him. Cool. So we have really good armor. We have a bow. Does it work? No. We probably need to empower it. So let's get controls. Let's see. Redstone. I don't even know how to search for it. It is redstone something, but it doesn't look like it's. Doesn't look like there's a control for it. So. CO Redstone Arsenal is what it is, and it's empower. I didn't see empower, so toggle. Don't see anything there. Alright, well. Show Unbound. I just want to see Unbound stuff. So, let's see. Change mode. Better Builder's Wands. Yeah, I don't see anything. Okay. Let's just go ahead and I want to see if this works with arrows. Now, did it use power? It did. Okay. So we just need a lot of arrows. Luckily, I have a lot from our system. It's a little over 2 stacks. That should be enough. But let's just go for it. Why not? Is there anything else? No, not really. We could enchant this with like infinity or something. I don't know if we need to, but let's just fly into this mysterious portal. And it probably takes us to the end. Probably. It does. And the dragon is not here. So we're going to need to resurrect the dragon. Well, that's a bummer. The dragon's already dead. So what that means... Ooh, we should probably close that. Well, that is a bummer. So what that means is there is a vanilla way to resurrect the dragon now. In this version, I believe it was added. Might have been the previous version. I don't know. It's been a while since I played too much vanilla. But basically, we can resurrect the dragon. And so, in order to do that, we need these crystals. Yeah, these guys. We need 4 of these, which require nether stars. Oh, really? Oh, well, this kind of stinks. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and get everything else. I'm going to keep the armor on because why not? So let's focus on getting the last bit that we need to of the Botania stuff done. And we'll go from there. So I don't even care about what's in my inventory right now. It's good enough. So how much mana do we have in here? We have a good bit. So let's just suck up all that. And we'll distribute it to those 2 guys, and hopefully things will be a little bit better than what it just was. Oh, Draconic Evolution is not fun a lot of times because of that kind of stuff. Changing the recipes so that things are much more difficult. Alright, that's enough in there. And is that enough in total? It is. Alright, we'll throw all this stuff in, and that's all I care about. So, it's about a eighth of a pool that you need. So with that taken care of, we can go ahead and make the Starfield Creator. And we also have Lex Botania. I threw that in as well because we get a message from the elves. Don't really care, but they put a lot of stuff in here, and now we can see there's a lot of other ways to generate power. Massive amounts of, and a monster within its range is hit with a okay. Both the hit entity and the shulker are killed, and their drops and experience are suppressed. Wow, that seems very powerful, but very difficult to use. This thing, any sort of man-made flowers. So, oh, okay, it destroys flowers. It eats other flowers. Cakey Murus wakes mana off of cake. This guy is really complicated. Playing this game of life, it's a complicated thing, but it doesn't really matter. We don't have to do any more with Botania, so I don't really care about it. Let's just put this stuff in here, and let's get our Draconium, and then cry because of what we're gonna have to do. So there is the objective. it's going to analyze it and go, hey, you win. And give me my Draconium. Please. So we need to kill a Wither in order to re-summon the dragon. That is disgusting. While we're over here, let's go ahead and grab the knowledge, the Draconic tablet, because we're going to need this guy. And let's get some Draconium cooked up, I guess, and duplicated so that we can store a little bit extra in our safety chest over here. Alright, so now we have access to Draconium, and just to give you an idea of everything we need to do. So, in order to make the Draconic Fusion crafting injector, which is what we need, it's going to require a lot of energy, first of all. So we're going to have to get better energy transfer. That's not too much of a problem. It does require a bunch of diamonds. We need wyvern cores, which require nether stars as well. Bunch of draconium, bunch of gold, and some diamonds. So it's mostly draconium, gold, and diamonds that we're going to need. Now the wyvern fusion and crafting injector is, again, more of all that. And then the basic one is a little bit of iron as well. Nothing major there. And then the actual crafting fusion core, fusion crafting core, there we go, requires a little bit of lapis. So all in all, not actually too bad, other than we need to kill a bunch of withers. Let's see, we're going to need 4 to get awakened draconium. We need the heart. Those are just draconic cores. 5, 6. Let's see. We're going to need a lot of these. Okay, so we're going to need a good bit of nether stars. Now, there is a couple of things we can do to kind of make that better. I don't know what half of the stuff is, but we can get a mob grinder pretty easily, actually. That's really cheap. And that's going to be great for getting more for killing the wither. We can set up a basically automated type of thing. We will also need some draconic, what is it? The obsidian. This stuff. Draconium infused obsidian, which is amazing because it is completely impervious to wither. So if we look at this draconic evolution, mob grinder, it kills all mobs, and you can power it pretty easily. It's not too bad to power. Let's see. It's not there. Let's see. What kind of... Where would it be? Let's see. Dislocation. Dislocator item. Nope. It doesn't really say anything about this, so I'm not sure. So basically, we need to get a couple of different things. I believe that this stuff is impervious to wither. Hopefully it is. If not, there are other ways. Oops. Let's see. Wither. We just type wither. Reinforced obsidian is witherproof. This is a lot cheaper, actually. So this is what we're going to go with. And then what we can do... We'll need to be able to summon withers, and to get the skulls, we're going to need a bunch of power crafting tables. So we can get a wither skeleton, and then we're just going to have to kind of... we can also get gas. So we're going to use this probably to get the things we need in order to basically get all of the stuff we need with like the wither skulls and that kind of stuff. So, powered crafting table. That is going to be where it's at. Now the question is, do we have mini chicken eggs? So let's take a real quick look at that. And we have 2. So, don't I have... Oh, I used it. We need another lasso. Let's get another golden lasso. String and gold. And what we'll do is we'll capture that. Let's set this up so I can get some eggs before the next episode. I don't have 8 levels, but I might. Oh, so close. We need the straw. It's in here. There it is. Alright, let's see if we can get this. 6, 7, 8. Alright, perfect. Let's get the golden lasso. We are going to then go grab this chicken that's over here, who did lay an egg for us. Actually, we should have enough eggs, so we probably don't need to set that up. I'll keep it anyways, but we have 3 eggs. We can use our powered crafting table right here, and the only things we need is, well, terrible, but we'll get to it. So, whoops, wrong button. Do we have withers or skeleton skulls? No. So can we get that? Skeleton skulls. There is no recipe for it. So we need to kill skeletons and get their skulls. Let's see. Is there really no recipe for the skulls? I need to figure this out. So, I will tell you guys what. I am going to figure out kind of what we need to do. Because, yeah, there's these skeleton skulls, and I just don't know how to get them. So I'll look and see if there is a way to craft them, or if it's just a rare drop, or what. And then we will hopefully be able to start getting to the point where we can kill withers. And from there, we'll just make all of the draconic stuff and hopefully be able to knock out the last 2 items in the next episode or 2. It might take 2 episodes because we do need to set up a wither farm and farm like a handful of withers. The soul sand for that is not going to be a problem, but getting wither skulls is. So I don't know. Is this useful for much? Not really. I don't understand what these morbs hold a mob in stasis and then I guess it doesn't like actually. Oh no, it does. It kills the mob, but we'll figure something out. There is the safari net, well, mob imprisonment tool, and then we can do the mob duplicator, and all of that is pretty straightforward. We just need to get a lot of skeleton skulls. Otherwise, I don't know. So that's the plan. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We got the Botania done, so all that's left is Draconic Evolution, and I need to figure that one out. So I will do that between episodes, and hopefully next time we can get close to finishing this. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!